back to my channel. More sugar, more spice with Mandisa. That's me. Today's video is gonna be a bit different, but before I get to the video, let me just shout out to all my subscribers. All of you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for continuing to like the videos and subscribe. Continue to share them with your friends so that they too can get with the program, like and subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I do it for you guys. Moving on. Today's video is different, like I said. It's going to be a story time. My first ever. Guys, this is going to be a pregnancy update. Yes, I know I'm not pregnant anymore. I'm just going to sum it up for you guys since we missed out a huge block. A milestone in my life that I wasn't documenting appropriately for you guys. So I'm just going to give you a quick catch up on how my pregnancy was. And then we're going to go straight to the birth story, which has landed me my most beautiful gift from God. Right. So where do I start? Firstly, I found out I was pregnant around May. Yeah, I think it was around May, June. We found out we were expecting. We were stoked, we're really cool people. My husband is the best, we did the tests. Had to go to the doctor. The doctor said, yes, I see you guys, Litu. That means you've done the thing. And then I got on my prenatal situations as is expected, and I was fine. During that time, I'm adjusting. I get my body. I'm adjusting. My body's changing. Yellow 2 minutes. My skin just looking good. The surge of hormones is doing the things for the girl. Guys, then morning sickness hit. This is around month 2. Yeah, this is around, wow, your girl was going through it at work, ne? Puking. It was terrible. I thought it would pass. Everybody says to you, no, it's usually a first trimester thing. Get through it, girl. This is just confirmation that your body's hard at work. Guys, was I not hugging the toilet bowl all the time? It was terrible. And the worst thing, it never went away. I was morning sicking up until the weekend before my son was born. Like, it was terrible. The first trimester in itself was also the pits because I wasn't able to eat what I wanted to eat. I wasn't able to keep anything down. When I would force myself to eat, it would just say no, sis. So I had terrible bouts of morning sickness that didn't go away until I gave birth to the baby. The other changes that were really wild during my pregnancy was my face. Oh, wow, guys. I'll insert a picture for you guys to just see the vast difference. My nose was the size of a soccer pitch. My neck is still recovering from all that pigmentation. My lips were swollen. I would go to the bathroom to just take a leak, because then I was doing that a million times a day. To go take a leak, and my goodness, because I worry about how I look when I'm talking to people. Guys, my body changed. The stretch marks were expected. That was not a shock. Didn't stop me from buying every cream on the market to make them go away. Did it work? No. Do I want my money back? Yes. But I can't go claim it anyway. Apparently it's genetic. But I was like, let me shoot my shot. Maybe I'll, score something. But I have stretch marks, guys. And yeah, that's that. Another thing that shocked my life. Guys, I'm a size 4. Well, was a size 4. I found myself buying flops, a size 8. That's double my shoe size. Guys, my favorite shoes didn't fit me anymore. Not only did I have edema, but it was mild. I wasn't swelling up too crazy. But my shoe size, because of the relaxant, guys, it was intense. Guys, it was not pretty. And nobody wants to buy shoes for such a short period of time. You start experiencing those changes maybe when you're 6 months into the pregnancy. How is your foot going to recover entirely or not? So it's not like you're about to buy an entire shoe wardrobe. You know what I mean? So that was really hard. But I found these flops, these sandals, sister. Those were my saving grace. Those sandals were comfortable and they fit. Ne? And they, which again, I'll recommend them to all my friends. Now, I'm not at that level yet. I'll leave a link on the description box to where you can get them. But I can't do that at the moment. But those shoes were a godsend, guys. Yes. And then another highlight with the pregnancy. Now the good stuff. Ne? The good stuff. Feeling the baby kick. There's absolutely nothing like that. Like, I look at him now and I can remember how it felt when he kicked. And it's the most amazing thing that God can give you. That confirmation that the baby is okay and it's kicking, that stuff is priceless, guys. Another thing is also seeing the baby on the ultrasounds. Yeah, like that, it takes you aback. You cry. You get so emotional, right? That's one of the highlights. The other thing was the shopping for tiny little clothes. I really liked doing that, imagining who this person would be like. And for the longest time, we were buying gender neutral stuff because we were having a gender reveal at the baby shower. So it was a lot of grays, a lot of browns, a lot of yellows, very neutral things. So we didn't wild out as much because you should not buy that many newborn clothes anyway. Resist the urge to buy all those tiny little things because he's gonna outgrow them anyway in like a week or 3. The other thing that was the highlight during my pregnancy was my shower. It was beautiful. I was surrounded by loved ones. They did everything like I had envisioned it. It was amazing. It was amazing. And I got to find out that I was having a boy literally a week before he was, no, like 2 weeks before he was born. So that was also a really amazing thing to go through. It brought me very, very close, you know, with my friends. And I was able to see who's there and who's not, right? It's funny how these things will reveal the true nature of your circle, right? But my girls came through for me, and that was one of the highlights. One of the other highlights was my mother was there for me all the time. My mom literally held my hand through everything. She was there for me, and the amount of growth that our relationship went through, just that growth spurred hella of I'm pregnant. It was amazing. She was there for me all the time. Like, I would be like, she'd be there at lunch. She was there for me, you know, and I got to relate with her on that level. And unfortunately, she had me when she was quite young. So some of the things she didn't quite remember. So it was like she was going through them with me. Again, it was a gift. I really, really enjoyed that. The last highlight was my husband, guys. You know, he had a new respect for me. He taught, like, the pregnancy showed me how much this man loved me. The things that he would tolerate. You know, me being sick all the time. You know, I had rhinitis, me snoring all the time, right? Me having to listen to music because my tinnitus was whining. Me having to buy the biggest pregnancy pillow on the market and taking up all the space in our bed, and him just hanging on by a thread. It just showed me how much he loved me and the lengths that he would go to make me happy and to make sure I was okay. I was never judged. I was never looked at as you're disgusting, you know. He was looking at me with love. He was giving me all that sugar, you know. Like, his support was amazing, and that is one of the things that I really loved about the pregnancy, and it just made our relationship stronger, and I'm so happy about that. So that was how that went, and the child was born on the 17th of February at a hospital somewhere in Gabs. I don't want to mention names because I still have to do my hospital story, ne? Yeah. But yeah, that was that. He was born on the 17th at around, I think it was 12:45. Beautiful bouncing baby boy. Daddy was there. It was amazing. It was amazing. So now I'm going to go straight into the birth story. So your girl, like, if you say something or even say a word or a concept that I'm unfamiliar with, trust, I'm Googling that and I'm familiarizing myself with it, because I just have a fear of not knowing what stuff is and just saying hagiti. Every kids is an opportunity for you to learn something. So your girl was up on the tubes, up on the Google, looking up this and that, reading about all the things that could go right and all the things that could go wrong. Now, me being me, I really, really, really wanted to have a natural birth. I really, really wanted to have a natural birth, and it was a really big deal for me. And I did everything I could do. I took care of myself. I took my vitamins, drank my water, did everything that I needed to do. And then the boy was breech. Guys, does anything ever really go your way during pregnancy? I don't know. I don't think so. So the boy was breech. Did I not now start looking into spelling babies, how to make the baby 10? All of these wild things. Because I had also attended a prenatal class that emphasized the benefits of giving birth naturally. And I was under pressure. I will not lie. Pressure blind. No epidural, all that mess, just to test the limits of my body. The boy was like, no sis, not for me. So I went to the store and bought a few things that could help me, according to spinning babies, that could help me turn the baby, right? The girl was in it. Upside down, bouncing ball, massage, everybody. Okay, I was in there making sure that this boy would turn his head. The brother man was like, Sisi, not gonna happen. So I went for a checkup after a week of trying all these things, and we did a scan, and he was in position. Perfect. My doctor was very eager. We're gonna try for a natural birth. This is great. I'm like, my guy, that's what I need. Come the scan before birth. My guy was just head up there, listening to my heartbeat, having the time of his life. I mean, I was devastated, and my husband was there with me, and he knew how much it meant to me and how hard I had been on myself about this baby turning. And I was broken as a woman. I won't lie. I cried. I wept. But when you're pregnant, you weep for like 5 minutes, and then you realize, okay, I don't want to stress the baby. Then you get out of it. I picked myself up from that doctor's appointment, told myself that I was going to get my mind right, prepare for a C-section, go in and have this baby. So I came home, cleaned the house with the lady that helps, cleaned everything, turned every stone, packed my hospital bag, got the few last supplies that I thought I would need, packed everything ready. And funny enough, it was my last day at work when I got these news that we'd have to have the baby soon, like in 3 days. So that's what I did. Packed, got ready, prayed about it, and I was like, you know what? Put your big girl pants on. You're gonna have this baby, and you're gonna have this baby with the right mindset. You're not gonna set yourself up for postnatal depression. You're not gonna set yourself up for detachment issues with your son. You are going to enjoy this process. C-section birth is also a birth, guys. It's not an operation, it's a birth. And you give birth to this child just the way a person can push and give birth to them. You know what I mean? Everything has its challenges. The contractions are wild, apparently. With a natural birth, sister, try a 15 centimeter incision in your bikini area, So everything is with its faults. But there's so much stigma against C-section births that people are under pressure to have natural births. Guys, it's okay. You are enough as a woman. You've done the job. You've gone under the knife. You've allowed people to cut you, all 7 layers of your skin, to give birth to this person. So you've paid the price. Don't be hard on yourself. Enjoy the process, Yeah. So that's the mindset that I gave myself. And I was like, I'm going in and I'm going to have this baby and we're going to be okay. My doctor tells me, okay, you need to be there by about 6:30. Make sure your last meal is around 10, right? Following day, because we're going into theater. The girl does everything she's supposed to do. Land at hospital X. Guys, I'm ready for the thing. I got admitted at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Kisa wala what's on 6 a.m. Imagine. And this was not even like a Sabatella problem, right? There was a miscommunication, obviously, between my doctor and them. But the elephant in the room was my medical aid service provider, who did not approve anything because I had to change it from my natural birth to my C-section situation because it was an emergency. They were chilling. Actually, that day there was nobody at the office. So I was there waiting until 12. And finally, when my doctor comes, he's like, Gamma, I have a practice. People have been waiting for me since 10 because I thought we'd be done. But because he really thought I was high risk, he was like, you know what? It's fine. I'm going to take off the suit and we're going to deliver this baby boy in the noontime. And that's when the anesthetist or anesthesiast, I don't know what you call those guys. That's when the doctors came in, had a look at my spine. We went in and we had a beautiful delivery. My husband was there with me all the time. And my team, everybody in the room was amazing. And you know, that's how we had baby Q on the 17th of February. And that's my birth story, guys. Let me know if you liked this video and you would like more content that is like this, or you know, you'd like me to tone down on the birth stuff. That's cool. We can stick to what we've been doing. It is all right. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on my next video. Like and subscribe. Make sure you share with your friends so that they too can do the same.